Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Jverse, man. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. I have a different kind of video for y'all today, man. I want to talk to y'all because I kind of have been having some different mindsets and different ideas about the direction of my channel and my content. I kind of want to share with y'all something that I kind of have been thinking about. Hopefully y'all will enjoy this video. If you do happen to enjoy, make sure that you drop a like, comment down below also at the end or even throughout this video. Let me know what your thoughts are about what I have to say regarding this topic. I want to talk to y'all about the top 3 reasons of why I believe that streaming is on a decline. Why it's changing up so much right now, and we're starting to see the different waves of different content creators and streamers that are entering, some who are exiting, and I kind of just want to talk about the rhythm of streaming and just some things that we kind of need to be mindful of as streamers and content creators moving forward throughout 2023 and even beyond. So feel free to pull out a notebook, iPad, computer, whatever it is that you may have, even if you're doing it actually handwritten notes, whatever it is, take these notes down. Maybe it could be something that you find beneficial for you in this video. My first reason for why streaming is on a decline is attention span. So we live in a microwavable society, which means that people want to be satisfied in the right now, right? In that current moment. Otherwise, they're on to the next thing. And this is something that a lot of us know. This is something that a lot of us are familiar with, but I don't think that we really pay enough attention to this as streamers and content creators. And all of these different things that I'm going to name, I am guilty of. I actually have found myself in a position where maybe I wasn't as aware of these different things. Your stream has to be the most engaging thing possible to capture them and to keep them locked in. Otherwise, like I said earlier, they're on to the next thing. It's really just that simple. So the first thing that you want to jot down is attention spans. Number 2 is time. I know personally, I don't have nearly as much time as I had, starting out with content around like 3 or 4 years ago, even like 2 years ago, to even watch other people's streams like I would want to. And most times when I watch a stream, it's very intentional. It's not because I don't have anything to do. I see a lot of different streamers, they're contemplating about continuing streaming because their viewership is low, or they're frustrated about, their actual viewer count, on a regular basis, even if they have a day where they might do well on a consistent level or on a regular basis, their viewers may not be as consistent. And time definitely plays a factor into this, even for me personally. Even with the people that are in my team, it's very intentional when I do come through and watch however long of someone's stream. The truth is, a lot of people, especially adults, may feel like that there isn't enough time to watch a stream, especially if there isn't enough interesting and engaging stuff that's happening throughout the stream to keep them locked in. This goes along with the point that I said earlier with attention spans. In that moment, microwave society is kind of what you have to be thinking as a streamer right now, is that when you're live, when you hit that go live button, you have to make sure that you're engaging and interacting with your audience as much as possible. Once again, this is something that I personally am guilty of. Maybe missing a comment. Right now it's currently 9:50 when I'm recording this video, and somebody might send a comment right now, and if I look up and don't see it until 9:55, I've missed out. That person's probably already gone onto another stream because they didn't get the acknowledgement to keep them engaged, to keep them interacting with my stream. If you're anything like me and you are a content creator and a streamer, you also work a 9 to 5, you also have other duties and obligations outside of just what you do in terms of content creation. Most often than not, it's intentional for you to tune into streams when you have a free moment. A lot of adults like myself, it's got to be something that's like really locking us in at that current moment to keep us engaged. Maybe a conversation or something like that between you and the viewer could help with that time to keep them invested in there, right? And this is a main downfall for many streamers at the moment, because it can change just like how time does. So like you could be going strong and having viewership the next time that you hit the go live button. You may not have as many people coming in, to your stream because of, maybe some of your viewers are still in school, they're maybe like, middle school, teenagers, college students, young adults that are working 9 to 5 jobs, middle age, whatever it is, that are working 9 to 5 jobs, or that just have other things going on. So time is a huge aspect to keep in mind in terms of why streaming is kind of at a decline right now. First, we have attention spans, then we have time. Number 3, the audience, right? And this is probably the key point that I want to draw in, because this is gonna attach to all of the different things that I just named, right? If you are a streamer that streams games, most of the games that we play, we may think that a lot of people want to watch them, but the truth of the matter is that there are little to no streaming viewerships, audiences left for most games that are out there. Unless you're like a top streamer that everyone is kind of watching at that moment, you playing the game that you choose to play is probably not going to harvest you as many viewers into your stream. And this is something that I want to not discourage you with, but I kind of want to encourage you with, that if you are playing a game that maybe doesn't have as much viewership, or the game that you're playing does have a lot of viewership, but is more so saturated with the top streamers. So most of the top streamers are the ones that are getting like the majority of that viewership. I want to encourage you to play the games that you like to play, and maybe release content off of it while doing streams. So maybe you can draw in a couple of different viewers while you are streaming, and create your maybe longer short form content from that to get people locked into maybe your personality, maybe like some highlights from the game, to draw you in more viewership to your whatever your streaming platform channel is. But this is something that you do have to keep in mind. The audience is not as broad as it was just even like 2 to 3 years ago. A lot of our viewers now are streaming, in fact, and even outside of that, they are locked in with the streamers or the content creators that they enjoy. So there really has to be something specific and particular about you that is gonna cause some of those viewers to maybe step away from those top viewers and come in and give you a view. Let me also add, if you don't have the age group of like 7 to 15-year-olds watching your stream, you're kind of already in a losing battle, because most of these individuals are often, more than not, having a lot more free time than our young adults that I just named earlier. Middle-aged people that have families, typically husbands, wives, children. These different things play a factor in terms of your audience, right? And if you have like, you know, the age group of 7 to 15-year-olds watching your streams regularly, you're already at a losing battle, because these are the individuals that have more time on their hands. The world right now that we live in is kind of tough, man. It's experiencing a lot of changes, a lot of shifts in the atmosphere. These are my top 3 things that I want you to keep in mind for why streaming is on a decline: attention spans, time, and audience. Go back, maybe get some timestamps of some key things that I said that maybe you find valuable to you, and keep those top 3 things in mind: attention spans, time, and audience. Man, these things are the reasons why I believe that streaming is on decline right now, and why it's becoming more and more difficult to excel as a content creator or a streamer right now, man. But nonetheless, you can elevate. I want to say that again: you can elevate, you can go to that next level and reach your #ultimate potential, so long as you understand what your wave is, what it is that you're set out to do, and who your audience is. And I want to say to you guys, continue to be authentic. Continue to be yourself, continue to make the content that you enjoy. I had an epiphany a little bit earlier today. If you go to my Twitter, I made a tweet about it, kind of a long tweet, lengthy tweet. My content is going to be a little bit different now on the channel, just because I want to give you guys a more so authentic version of myself. I love to talk, and I feel like I don't share that side with you guys as much as I used to on my channel, and I kind of want to get back to that and do it at a greater level than maybe I was doing it before, to go to the next level, to go to my next level. Just be prepared for my content to be a little bit different, even in my live streams, some big conversations to actually keep us a little bit more engaged and kind of mature my audience a little bit more. Not to say I'm, you know, stepping away from the younger group with the different games and stuff like that, but I know that my content is taking a turn, and I have to be able to push myself along with the shift that I'm actually phasing through right now. So y'all just bear with me, man. Y'all keep on being great and supportive, authentic audience that y'all always have been on the channel, man. It's your Billy Boy J-Verse, man. I will definitely catch y'all in the next video, and I greet y'all with the words peace and love.